Good morning, January 24th. It's Monday. If you're out there, give me a thumbs up. After much trying, I believe I have YouTube to work. Looks like it's live. Well, I can see a lot of the floor there. Just hold on for a second. I'm just going to see if I can get this a little bit better. I've been trying for weeks and weeks to get YouTube to work, and let me tell you, it's been a challenge. And I don't know if the music is going to work or not. Let me just try this again. Let's see how this looks. Oh, can't get a. You just keep on doing something while I play. I don't know. We'll see. No, I don't like that. Let's just put it down like that. Let's try that. All right, I'm not going to mess around with it anymore. I see some people around there, so I'm just doing toe taps wide. As many of you have been following my odyssey of trying to get YouTube to work. Sandy's been helping me. It's very, very frustrating. Tell me if the music is loud enough. You want it a little bit louder. Let's see if I'm wide. It seems like it, or I can't. I get that. I don't know. I'm going to toe taps wide. We're going to do shoulders back, chest, knees, little ankles. Always remember you can modify, you can take it up, you can take it down. I'll try and give you all kinds of options so you can get a good workout today. I just did a couple YouTube videos. I'll try to post those on my Facebook group. But I appreciate it if you like and subscribe. If I can get 50 subscribers, I don't know, if something happens. I think I can use mobile devices or something. I don't know. Anyway, that's what I'm trying. And on YouTube, right is right and left is left. I don't know why on Facebook, on my Facebook camera, it's not. Anyway, those are things that I don't know. I'm just going to open up those shoulders. I did some shoulder stretches against the wall on YouTube to start. I might do them at the end just to see if my shoulders are a little bit more warmed up. I'm just going to have a look over here and see if anybody is wide. Oh, yes, I am. All right. Oh, Linda McDonald, nice to see you there. Oh, Holly, nice to have you. Shirley, Marie, Elaine, and May, good. Sandra, Marilyn, Charlene. No, Gail? I think I can take off the layer. I'm running around here for quite a few minutes. I'm still thumbs up and watch, ladies. If there's any gentlemen watching too, oh, somebody else just threw now. Giselle, good morning. All right, we stand back just a little bit. Nobody said anything about the music. If you want it louder, if you can't hear me, surely I'm loud enough. I'd be interested to know if you do watch the YouTube one, if this music will play because it's YouTube music. I don't know, they're pretty picky about the music. I'm still going to do some circles wide. Big circles, crossing in the front. Keeping those abs pulled in. Really point those toes. I didn't see Gilda yet. She likes to do ankles. All right. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, Linda Wilson. Still nobody said anything. Nobody said anything about the music. I'm going to turn up just a little bit. Because when I'm here by myself, I need a little bit of. Good morning. That sounds good. I can hear you when the music is fine. Oh, I just turned it up first. No, I don't. All right. I'm going to keep these toe taps wide. It's the only time with the music. Really point the toe. Keep your feet wide. You know about your abs. Toe tuck tighten. And if you need a little refresher, just go over to my YouTube channel. I just did abs against the wall. All right. A little bit of a boxing warm up. So we're just going side to side, keeping those knees soft, and just stretch that arm straight out in front of the shoulder. This is a little jab. If you get any pent up emotions that you want to get rid of, that's what we'll do this morning. All right. And you know, on the way on this morning, I was trying to play the Pollyanna Glad game. Most of you guys are at least my age. I used to play this with my kids every night. I think we need to start playing it. Boy, it's easy to wrap up in it. It's a COVID thing. So let's think of things that we're grateful for. And if you want to post that, I'd be really glad with my game. Really glad to read your posts. Mondays are, I think, my toughest day of the week. All right, are you ready? All right, pull those shoulders back. Let's take it down a little more if you can. Good. Okay. Good for you. Wish I could see and give you a hug. This is a virtual hug. Good. Punch, punch, or jab. Punch, 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 and jab. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now let's go across. Good. Keep those abs in. Tuck your back. Keep those shoulders down and relax. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's punch it down, pull it up. Down to that opposite foot, punch, punch. Lift those elbows up, warming that upper body. Good, warming up those ankles and knees, keep them soft. Keep your chest up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. How about a hawk? So hook it. Keep those shoulders relaxed. Oh, because it's YouTube, it's going to play an advertisement. Hold on there. Okay. It's a hook. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's do a jab. These are the slow ones. Don't worry. We're going to take it up. If you want to, let's go faster. If you want to keep it slow, you can do that. But if you want to do it double time, you can do that too. 8, 7, oh wait. Oh no, I'm trying to freeze. Elaine, you caught that, didn't you? Oh, Elaine, I was watching figure skating from 1993. I saw you there. And Susie. All right, let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's go across. This is slow. But my knees are bent. We're going a little bit deeper. I'm still tapping that toe. You want to do 2 and 2. Good. 2 and 2. 2 and 2. Good. Or if you want to just do singles, you do what feels good for you today. Keep those abs tight. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Punch it down. Good. So a double or a single. I know some of you want to work harder. Some of you maybe not quite so hard. And you know, when you're home, nobody really sees you, right? You only see me. I don't know if Sandy's watching, or if any of you guys know. It'd be cool if we could all see each other. I think it'd be cool. I'd like to see someone. All right. This is the singles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do those hooks. I don't think you can do this on a double. Around. Shoulders stay down and relax. Nice long neck. Abs. Right in my ear, stay tight. I wish I could hear you in person. All right, let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do some speed bag. And let's plant those feet. Bring your bum back. Good. Lift those toes if you can. If you want to keep it low, that's okay. Medium or high. You can come up on the toes. Bring those heels up. Warming up those ankles. Good. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do a toe taps wide with a step touch. I'm going to add something on here. If I can breathe. Oh, I got some water nearby. So as you go to that bent knee, one arm, just push it up. One arm, bent knees to the side. Good. Keep those toe taps going. Push it up. Now, the arm is going to stay the same. I'm going to change the feet and just tap it in. Other toe taps. Yeah. So you have to bounce a little bit on that standing leg. Probably right 11. I think we should do some balancing things today. And if there's anything else you want to do, let me know. If you want to keep those toe taps wide, you can do that. If you want to tap it in. One foot taps in, one arm goes up. Abs stay in, back stays flat. Ready? 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to change the feet and do a step touch. And I'm going to double time with the arm. But you can do single arm, single, or you can do doubles. Same time with the music. Yes. Working that shoulder. Tap, step touch if you can. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's keep those toe taps wide. Push those hands back. Good. Knees are soft. Back is flat. All right, let's start again. We're going to do that single jab. Good. Bring those shoulders back. And down. If you want to do double time, you can do that. If you bring those arms up, you can do speed bag here. If you want to keep those heart rates up, keep tapping those toes. I'm going to go back to your not to talk. All right. I see some messages. I wish I could read them. All right. We're going to do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Across the body. Cross. Keep that back bend. Abs in. Oh, Colette. Nice to have you join us. I still think you look exactly the same as what we're going to say. Right. All right. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's punch it down, and pull that elbow up. Feel those shoulders. All right. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do speed bag for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, one arm. As you lean into that bent knee, push that other arm up. Pull that elbow down to your hip. Excellent. Keep that back flat. Don't forget to breathe. Toe taps wide. Good. Push it up, pull it down. Push it up. We're going to do the same thing on the side as we did on the other side. Bring it in if you like. Arm stays the same. One arm. This leg stays in place. The other one taps it in. Tap it in. Tap it in. Oh, I forgot to tap it in. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3,
back door.
2, and let's step touch. I didn't realize there were so many advertisements, but this is YouTube music, so I'm hoping that on YouTube it will play. YouTube isn't listening to me. If you knew the hours and hours I spent to try this YouTube channel to go, it's been a lot. Sandy spent several hours with me on Saturday too. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, let's keep it wide for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do that speed bag. Keep those feet down. Excellent. Little pulses. Arms high if you can. Medium. Can you bring your bum down a little bit lower? Can you walk forward a little bit? You don't have to go big steps. Just little ones. Keep your bum down. Knees over ankles. And let's walk back. Good. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, toe taps wide. Punch, 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 I see another message there. Sorry, have to. And all right, toe taps wide. This is just a jab. Jab. Now, if you want to just keep the feet going, you can keep those shoulders back and just open up those shoulders a little bit. If you join late, this is about 20 minutes or so of cardio. Maybe a bit more. Sometimes I get carried away, especially when the music is good. Toe taps. Take it wide. If you can take it down a little bit lower, that will increase the intensity. I know some of you like doing that. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's jab. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Across the body. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Punch it down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Punch it up high. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, let's change the arm. So as you lean into that knee, push that arm up, push it up. Keep those abs pulled in. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Arm stays the same. If you can bring that outside foot in, balancing on that slightly bent knee. You can take it down a little lower, you know. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Step touch. If you want to do double time with the arm. Oh, we're going to feel those shoulders today. Good. Make sure your jaw stays relaxed. Good. Are you breathing? 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's take it down back to that step touch wide. And I'm going to slow down the arm. If you want to keep it up, you can. This is my broken shoulder. I have to be careful. Let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Adding something in here. Let's bring those arms out, cross in front, out. So bring those shoulder blades back. Keep those arms level with the floor if you can. Now if you want a little bit higher intensity, bring them up. Cross them in front. Cross them up. This is sort of like half time. If you want to bring your heart rate up, let's bring it in time with the music. Those shoulders, try not to let anything go wild. You want to keep those shoulders and those muscles in alignment. You want to keep breathing. You want to keep those abs tight, tight, tight. Now I'm just going to bring those elbows in. Elbows in. Elbows in. Elbows in. Now if you want a little more intensity, push it up. Elbows in. Push it up and down. Elbows in. Bring those shoulders back and down. If you want to do it slow, you can do it this way. And fast is too fast for you, no worries. You always have to do what feels right for you. All right, I'm going to go a little bit faster. Elbows in and up. In and up. Keep those knees soft. So tuck tighten. 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to slow it down for the last 8, 7, 6, 5. Is that too slow? 4, 3, 2. All right, let's do that jab. I know some of you want to take it down to a little squat in the middle. Pull those shoulders back. Nice long neck. Good. Abs tight. I'm going to take it down. This is super slippery, so I don't want to take it too low. Are you breathing? Are your abs tight, tight, tight? I know yours are, Marie. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's take it across with 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Can you punch it down for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's do a little speed bag for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's get that our nose. So bend that knee, elbow goes down to the hip, push it up overhead, keep your back flat. Good, keep those feet going. If you can't get the feet in the air, just do one or the other. Probably do the legs. Good. Push it up, keep your back flat. Let's work that shoulder. How many more? 8 more. Okay, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now the arms stay the same. Just tap it in. Tap it in. So we're balancing on this slightly bent knee as you push it up. Good. Working those obliques. Hopefully you're breathing. Good. Toe taps. 8 more. 7. You want to do double time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Do you want a step touch? Oh, yes. Now, since we're at the end, you want to do both, you can. Oh, yes. Push it up, pull it back and down. Excellent. Step touch. Just going to back up a little bit because I'm going to take this forward. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Then I'm going to take it back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's keep those toe taps wide again. Keep the arms the same. Cross it in front. Cross it up. Cross it in front. Cross it up. Here comes some more music. Keep going. Boy, there's a lot of ads on this. I apologize. I'm trying to get music that YouTube will accept. I have no idea whether it's playing or not, whether you can hear it. Somehow YouTube can mute music, even though I purchased it. Don't know why. Now you want to do double time, did I hear you say? Excellent. Good. Keep those toe taps. Cross in front, cross above. Really keep those abs pulled in. Don't forget to breathe. You want to make it a little bit harder. Elbows, push it up, pull it down. Elbows, push up, pull down. All right. We're almost done our cardio. If you have a heart rate monitor on, don't forget to have a look at that. As we cool it down. All right, let's do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Not quite done yet. Let's do this with a step touch and slide it across. I hope you're singing along. Anybody else like this song? I know I want to sing, but you can only hear me. All right, let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's keep those toe taps wide and push those hands back. Good job. You stayed with me? Of course, I love it when you guys leave comments. I got a comment. I started a new Facebook group. I know some of you joined already, called Making Your Own at Home. And I got this great message from Sandy this morning. Made me smile and cheered me up, that's for sure. All right, shoulders back and down. So I'm giving comments. It really helps to keep me motivated. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Let's plant those feet. Scoot your bum back. Chest forward. You don't want those knees to go past your toes. Good. You're still pushing those arms back as you lift your chest up. Your sit bones coming down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. My feet are slipping, I'm sorry. All right, let's just bring those arms level with the floor. Take the hand on this side and rotate the palm up. Take the hand on this side and rotate it back. Roll those shoulders back and down. And then reverse. Reverse. And reverse. Well, I don't know what you guys do on this floor. It's very slippery. You know, when we show dogs, we put hairspray on the bottoms of their feet so that they don't slide when they go around the ring. Can you speed it up a little bit? Good. Roll that shoulder forward as the palm goes back. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Let's hold it in the center. Cross the arms and inhale. Sorry, my feet keep slipping. Cross down and up. Palm goes back. Now this time, if you can, come right up on the toes. Good. Right up on the toes. Way up high. And you do 8 more. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. I said check your heart rate. All right. Let's just sit back a little bit. Feet are parallel. Back is flat. Just turn around to the side. So you don't want to wrap your back. You want chest forward. Just one hand on each knee. Good. Let's just pulse that here for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Now just straighten that leg. Rotate this knee and foot around to the side. Lift that outside arm up. And breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Drop that arm down. Bring that toe in. And toe the other one out. Front knee bent, back leg straight. Reach up to that side body and breathe. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Back to the center. Inhaling up. And get ready for some strength training. Hopefully, if your heart rate goes up, put your heart rate down. Try to keep your feet moving. Little heel taps. I'm just going to turn that music down. Oh, I'll see you that's there. I don't know, she's somewhere. Anna Baker, somebody's using my can't pronounce. Donna, nice to see you, Donna. Kathy, I think I said hi to everybody else. Good. All right, I promised you chest, shoulders, and back. I'm going to start with some back. If you have some dumbbells, you can use those. If you don't have any dumbbells, you can do this the same way. Don't worry. So I'm going to use a chair. I use a chair for a lot of my exercises. A little bit closer. Hopefully that music is down low enough. All right, I'm going to put one hand on the back of the chair. This is lawnmower. Maybe I'm being a little bit optimistic thinking about lawnmower season, but the sun is out. I bet it's going to warm up today too. So front knee is bent, back leg is straight. Now the further you go forward, the more you're going to have to work on that upper back and your deltoid. So if you want to come down a little bit lower, or if you want to just use your elbow on your knee, bring that arm all the way down and then bring that elbow up as high as you can. Slowly down. Now, if one dumbbell, you don't really feel it, you can always use 2. I don't know how far I can get with 2, but my feet are still slipping. All right, so think of pulling that lawnmower. So my palm is staying towards my foot. Now to work a few more muscles, I'm just going to rotate my palm to the back and then rotate my palm to my foot. Rotate my palm to the back. I keep slipping. Sorry. So back is flat. Just working your shoulders. You could do this seated in a chair as well. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. Now put your hands down before you stand up, and then you don't use your back to get up. All right. So let's go around to the other side. Remember how low you go. It's up to you. This is my back shoulder. I don't know if I can do it. We're going to give it a try. All right. I'm going to go down low. Remember, modify if you want to. Bring it all the way up. So the shoulder stays away from the ears. Oh, I can feel this. Shoulder groaning. Maybe you can feel your shoulders groaning too. So I'm going to do that rotation now. Rotate my palm to the back. Rotate my palm to the foot. Rotate my palm to the I have to put one leg. Sorry, my shoulder's really cracking. And if you have had an injury or your joints are just groaning, you can do this without any weights. You don't have to do this rotation. Just get some more muscles. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Can you feel this? Last set. All right, let's do some knees. Put your weights down. I have this little thing for later. Oh, that's a really long message. Just hold on. So this is going live today, but I know there's a message there. I apologize. Knees. If you haven't done knees with me before, using a band is great. If you don't have an exercise band like this, don't worry about it. You can do it. I'll show you without the band. Back a little bit. So I'm putting my feet together, my knees together. I'm sitting halfway forward in the chair, shoulders over hips. So my body is nice and straight. Shoulders are down, abs are tucked in. Push those knees together. Bring one heel as far as you can under your body and just straighten the leg, pulling the toe out. So we're going to do the same thing, but we're going to add some intensity by using an exercise band. These are great. They fit into a suitcase. All right, so let's cross it over around the bottom of the foot, cross it over the top behind the leg, then grab behind the leg of the chair. I like to grab the actual seat of the chair, sitting up nice and straight. Pull that heel under the chair as far as you can. Pull the toe up. Should be some tension on the band before you even start. And you just unfold the leg and then under the chair again. Think of range of motion. Your knee is a pivot point. Try to keep your upper body straight, but don't let those shoulders go up. Nice and easy, and a very nice rhythm. So we're strengthening all those muscles that keep your kneecap in place. And don't forget to breathe. I'm going to turn to the side to see a little bit more. Hopefully you can see okay. Oh, sorry. More heads. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3 more. 2. I don't know what this ad is for. Now just tap the heel in front and lift the foot all the way up, straightening the leg. Good. Keep your chest up. Just tap the heel and lift the toe. Keep that toe pulled in. That'll really engage more muscles. You're going to feel this hardness at the top of your leg. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Are you feeling it? 2 more. Can you hold this one up? Now, can you pull that leg over towards the other knee and just open it up a little bit? Pull it in. Are you feeling it? Oh, boy, I can feel that in the thigh. Squeeze. Keep the toe pulled in. Keep your chest up. Keep your abs engaged, and we'll do 8 more. Take a break if you need to. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Can you pulse it? All right. You got anything left? I know I don't. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Thank goodness that's over. All right, we're going to go to the other side. I'm just going to rotate my chair around. With or without the band. If you want to do it without the band, you can just do it this way. Still works, especially if you have any issues around your knees. You may want to do it without very much tension, or just start adding a little bit of intensity every time you do this. And you could do this every other day. I wouldn't do it 2 days in a row. Just like you don't really want to work any of your muscle groups 2 days in a row. You want to give them about 48 hours in between workouts, so that they can recover, because we're actually breaking down some of the muscle. The foot stays flat, pull the heel under, lift up through the spine, and just extend the foot straight out. Bring the heel under the chair, and you can vary the intensity by making that band shorter or longer. And of course, the bands come in various tensions. So if you're feeling that you need to up your game a little bit, you can shorten the length of this band, or you can get one that's a little bit stronger. They're not very expensive, and they're kind of readily available, I think, everywhere. So think of that knee as your pivot point, and let's do 8 more, nice and slow. 8, pull that toe up, lift your chest up. 7, feelings under. 6, 5, 4, I feel this all the way up to my hip. 3, 2, this is when we go all the way up and just tap the heel and up, tap the heel. So it's going half of it. This helps to keep those muscles engaged. This is all those muscles around your kneecap. Really good. We're going to do some more things for knees in the stretching part of this class. Let's do 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and up. Now pull that leg over towards the other knee. Try to keep your upper body straight, but just working around the hip. I'm feeling on the hip joint. The other side, I felt it on the inner thigh. So I want to stay nice and upright. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. I really felt that in my hip. But I did a bar class on, I don't know what it was, Friday, I guess, and it really aggravated my hip. So no bar classes for you guys. How about some chest though? Chest and shoulders. Let's do them together. You know I like doing that together. All right, so I'm going to use the chair again. Slide my bum all the way down to the back of the chair. My feet are flat on the floor, heels underneath of the knees. Think of pulling your abs in and imprinting your entire back into the chair. You can do this again without any weights if you like. Just sit a little more comfortably. If you can, bring those arms up so that they make a 90-degree angle. And then squeeze the elbows together. A lot of people want to put the dumbbells together, but if you squeeze those elbows together, you're going to get really great through those chest muscles. And then pull those shoulder blades back and press them up. Elbows together. Shoulder blades back, push them up. Now, if you're grabbing those dumbbells with your leg, try to loosen up your grip so that you get deeper into those muscles. And every time you squeeze, see if you can really tuck tighten a little bit more to strengthen your core, which goes all the way around to your back. So if you have any back issues, if you have back issues, you should join me for Taekwondo, because I developed that class to help my back, so hopefully it'll help yours. Are you feeling it yet? I can't hear you. How about 8 more? Yes. 7, 6, 5 more, 4 more. Oh, I know you're getting tired. Put the weights down if you need to. 3 more. Or if you can, tough it out. 2 more. Last one. Oh, that feels good. As you know, when your shoulders look bigger, your tummy looks smaller. All right, I'm going to do my ankles. You can do this with or without weights. Again, as usual, I'm just going to stand behind the chair. And I'm going to put one foot on the chair. Now, if you are at home and you don't have a chair, you can stand on both feet, that's fine. If you want to curl one leg around the standing leg, that's okay too. If you're putting a foot on the chair, go put that standing leg back a bit. All right, so I'm going to use these weights on my, you can have them here by your sides, or you can put them up on your shoulders, whatever you like. Cheers, nice one. All right, so I'm going to come straight up on my toes as far as I can, and then just hover over the floor about a centimeter, and then straight up again. The important thing of this is not to let your ankle roll left or right. You could also do this seated if you don't want to stand up. Put the weights on your knees. We did that last week. It's a little modification, which of course is really great if you have issues and you don't want to stand up. This chair slide. I have to remember to use the yoga mat. Are you ready? Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. I'm going to keep on going a little bit faster. Now remember, you take a break if you need to. You don't need to keep up with me or anyone else. Keep your body alignment. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and we're going to stretch those calf muscles in the stretching portion of this class. We're going to remember to the other side, so don't forget which one we're doing. I'm going to put one foot up on the chair, and just for a variation on this side, I might keep my dumbbells down by my sides. Remember, if you have one foot on the chair, that standing leg, if you bring it back at a little more of an angle, it works a little bit better. The knee always stays soft, up as far as you can on the toe, and just hover over the floor. All the way up. You see the weights just give me a little more intensity. Always an option. Don't forget to breathe. Up as high as you can and almost to the floor. Remembering not to let your ankle roll in or out. We want to create muscle memory around the ankle. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Oh, my calves are screaming. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and release. Just walk it out a little bit. All right, I'm going to do another shoulder one. I know it's already 11. Hope you can stay with me. If you can't, that's okay. I'm just going to keep on going. We usually do half an hour of stretching and then Taiganga. I'm not really sticking to the clock anymore since I'm here by myself and nobody can tell me. All right, I'm going to do shoulders and I'm going to do upright row because I love upright row. Yes, Elaine, it's another one of my favorites. She teases me all the time that, oh, this is, I'm always saying this is my favorite. I'm going to use weights. You don't have to use weights, as I've said. I'm going to bring my knuckles facing forward, dumbbells right in front of my hips. Lift up through the chest. I'll tighten those abs. And if you want to learn more about abs, go to my YouTube channel and do those standing wall abs. All right, you ready? Feet are apart, knees are soft. Lift those elbows up. Now, make sure your hands stay below the elbows, and then slowly lower them down, but not the whole way. Lift the elbows up. So if you're up here, have a look in the mirror. If you're like this, just using different muscles. Actually, we could do that in 2 motions. Oh, yeah, I like that. All right. Lift it up. Lift the dumbbells up. So now the elbows are our pivot point. Keeping the shoulders down away from the ears. If you just want to do it like this, you go right ahead. This is your workout. You can see that. It's probably in the Facebook group. Too close. All right, slide it up. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6. You can do this from seated as well. 5, 4, 3, 2. Last one. All right, I'm going to do another one for ankles. probably should do that. It's too short. I'm going to go to the back of my chair again. I've done this one before, but it's been quite a while since I've done it. As you can see. So come up on the toes. Bring your heels down. Come up on the toes. Up on the heels. Up on the toes. Can you do that and balance? It's hard. Try not to roll in. No, so if you're rolling, use the chair. So this is strengthening the feet. I think in the stretching part, I might do short foot again. I do short foot all the time. Really great to strengthen your feet and your hips. And you can do that anywhere. It's just a small little thing. So up on the toes, up on the heels. Up on the toes, up on the heels. Let's do 8 more. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2 more. Last one. Let's just go up and up. Can you lift those hands up? Go ahead. Try not to let those heels touch. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and let's put our hands on the back of the chair. One foot under the chair, take the other foot way back. Push the heel down. Bend that front knee in towards the chair and bring your elbows all the way down to the chair. Push that back heel down. It's really important, especially doing those calves, to stretch those calves, especially for anyone who gets cramps in those calf muscles. Chest forward, bum flat. So if your bum is up in there like this, hold it down. Hold that pubic bone down towards the chair. Relax those shoulders. Push that heel back. Relax. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Bring your hands to the chair. Lift your head up. Pubic bone is still forward. Shoulders are back and down. Push that heel down. Front knee is bent. You got to push that heel down to stretch that back. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. I promised you some balance today, right? You thought I'd forget you because I normally do. If you can just bring those hands forward over the chair, real close, or you can bring them all the way up. Good, so we're balancing. Now, if you want to stretch that hip flexor, my right leg is back. You want to stretch that right hip. Bring your arms down, level with the floor, and rotate the right arm forward, left ear back. Keep pushing that heel down. Relax those shoulders. And breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly come back to the center. Sweep those arms all the way up. This is a little bit of a crescent pose. We're kind of high for crescent pose, but close. Rotate the palms and slowly bring them down to the chair. Step in and change sides. Separate those legs. One foot under the chair, knee bent. The other leg is straight back. That's my left leg. I'm going to bring my elbows down towards onto the chair. It just gives you there's 3 heads in your calf muscle. We want to try to stretch as many of those as we can, especially anyone who gets cramps in those calves. If you think of making sure you're hydrated, sometimes the cramping goes away or doesn't happen. Breathe and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hands to the chair, straighten the arms. Come forward just a little bit more until you really feel a tightness on the back of that lower leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and if you want to balance, remember you can have your hands just over the chair, part way up or all the way up. That front knee, remember that should be tracking towards the inside of that front big toe. If your knee never goes past that toe, breathe and hold. Now if you want to stretch that, if your left leg is back and you want to stretch the left hip flexor, let the hands flow down to the side and rotate the left arm forward, right arm back, or the other way around depending on which leg is forward. So whatever leg is back, that arm is forward. Shoulders down. Rotate your body for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Rotate back to the center, nice and easy. Sweep those arms up into our modified crescent pose. Rotate the palms towards the floor and step in. Let's march it out. I'm just going to switch that music over to some more stretching music. Try to keep your feet moving. And we will get some quieter music. We'll still use YouTube. There we go. Hopefully we won't have as many. Yeah, we're going to have just a few. Try to keep your feet moving. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. There we go. I'm using this YouTube music because I'm able to, I think YouTube is going live. So I'm just going to keep those feet wide apart. And see if anybody's found you. Yeah, Pauline. Nice. Okay, we've got some new people joining me today. Excellent. I'm so glad. That makes my day when there's more people who join. All right, so I'm just going to have my feet wide apart. I'm just going to go side to side. I told you I was going to do some more things for hips, so I'm going to do that right now. My feet are wide. If you don't mind, just hold on just for a second. I'm going to get a yoga mat because my feet slip so much. And if your feet are slipping, you might want to use a yoga mat as well. Something banging around up there. Okay, so I'm going to take my feet wide apart. I'm going to slightly put my, now I can't move my feet, my toes slightly out. And I'm just going to bend one knee. And as I do that, I'm just going to rotate my body around to that knee. Can you start to feel that opposite hip? Now, bend this knee, but keep this one bent. So we're just going to come to the center. Both knees are bent. And then straighten the leg on the side and rotate towards this knee. Now bend this knee, come into the center, and straighten that leg. We're just going to go side to side. We're not going to hold it, not just yet. So this is the start of a Tai Chi move called Cloudy Hands. Now if you want to come down a little bit lower, you can do that too. And rotate your body towards that foot, back to the center. Both knees are bent. It's sort of like a neutral position. And then as you straighten that leg, you're going to bring that body over to this side. And we're just going to do this side to side. If you need to hold on a chair, you can do that too. Back to the center. And then over to this side. Are you feeling that opening of the hip? It also, if you have issues with your knees, it also helps to get your knees in alignment. This is a version of brush knee. I did a little YouTube video last week. I know the camera didn't work. If you're trying to follow it, I'll do another one. And I'll see if I can delete that one. So we're going to sit in the middle, straighten one leg. This is all about the hips. We just did a little bit of a hip stretch. We did calves. I just love this one. And because I'm going to do Taigonga in a moment, I'm just going to add some arms to this because it's really quite nice for the shoulders as well. So as we go to this side, bring your arms to the 45. Drop the outside arm. Come to the center. Both knees are bent. And as you come to this side, you're just going to take that top arm, unfold it, and fold this way. Drop the arm, bend the knees. Good. Nice. Side to side. This is my version. A stationary version of Cloudy Hands. When you use the arms, I really feel the hips. So we're going to bend that outside knee. And if you're having trouble coordinating the upper body and the lower body, you are not alone. That's why Tai Chi is so really good for your brain and your body. Let's do one more on each side. And then we're just going to hold it to the side. So as we come to this side, we're going to rotate. We're going to just bring that back foot in a little bit, rotate this toe out, and just bring our body all the way towards that front foot. If you feel comfortable, just let those arms float up. Hold the chair if you like to. So with that toe out to the side a little bit, you should feel a real opening in that hip. So we'll hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Just bring those arms down. Bring that toe in. Use toe out as you lean into this side. Rotate your body towards that bent knee. If you feel comfortable, just float the arms up. Really open that hip. For me, it's my left. Breathe into that hip. Hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And we'll go back to center. Let's inhale the palms of the hands up. And exhale down. One more time. And let's stretch that upper back. I'm going to just get rid of my weights. Now I brought this today. I brought this in class before. If you're on my Facebook group, Favings, you would have seen this for sure. I started my Favings, my favorite things, during one of the lockdowns, I don't remember which one. And yesterday I started a new one called Making Your Own at Home. And I did a short video on growing sprouts. So if you're interested in sprouts, and I'll try to make as many of those as I can when I'm making my things at home. If you, this is, I don't know, was very cheap from Winners. And if you really want to get into it, just feels so good. I don't know why I don't use it more often, but it gives you a really nice massage and it digs right into where you need it. I think you could, this rotates around a little bit too, so you can get it a little bit different ways. I really have to put this in the living room, so I use it, yeah, right there. Oh, yeah. Anyway, it's like an elbow right in where you need it. I'll also show a sock with this tennis ball in it, like a long sock, and you can put that in and roll that around. But the dogs like it, so it's in various places of my house. All right, so I'm going to show you eagle arms. We've done this quite a few times, but if you're new to this class, maybe you haven't done eagle arms, you can choose to use the back of the chair. You can stand up. It's a little more challenging to stand, so I'm going to teach this from a seated position. And I do this in my Taigonga class because it's so good for your upper back and shoulders. If you didn't do my shoulder workout, I just did a 5-minute one on YouTube using a wall. Try that, it's really good. I didn't realize how much I really needed it. So I'm going to really bring my bum all the way to the back of the chair, arms level with the floor, feet flat, pull the shoulder blades back as you pull your tummies in. And I usually start this by just letting the fingers float up. It's really a big challenge against the wall compared to sitting on the chair like this. I didn't realize it. And then we're just going to slowly bring those elbows together in front. So this is the start of eagle arms. If you can't get those elbows together, this is what you need to practice. And for those of you who have followed me after my accident and my broken shoulder, torn rotator cuff, it took me close to a year practicing this to try and get the elbows together. And I'm just so pleased that I can do this now. So elbows together. If you can't get them together, try that first. Try to keep those shoulders down. Then I'm going to lift my right arm up, cross it over the left so it's an X like this. Then if you can, bring the backs of the hands together. Feel that stretch already? If you can, bring the palms of the hands together. Now this is my good side. I won't be doing the same on the other side. And we all have different challenges for sure. Roll those shoulders back and down, pull your tummies in, and lift the fingers up. Oh, isn't that a great stretch? Breathe into that stretch. I'm just going to come back around to the front, lifting those fingers up, and hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Remember, the right is over top of the left. Bring the hands around to the back and let's just stretch those shoulders back. Drop your head down and just let your body stretch forward. And breathe. And then slowly come back up to seated, and we're going to do the other side. So let's start from here. Shoulder blades back, fingers pressing up, tummies in, chin tucked in, breathing gently. Excellent. And then slowly bring those elbows together. Remember, if you can't get the elbows together, that's your exercise for today. If you can bring the elbows together, let's lift the left over the right and make that X. And then slowly sit up nice and straight, shoulders down. If you see if you can bring the backs of the hands together. This is my challenging side. Some days I can, some days I can't. If you can bring the palms of the hands together, do that. Fingers are pressing up, shoulders are back and down, and then lift those fingers up. What a great stretch for the upper back. Don't forget to breathe into that stretch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Release the hands and come all the way to the back of the chair. Drop your head, let your body take you forward. And just relax into that stretch for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come up. And let's do a little bit of seated cat-cow. Remember, if you want more back strengthening and stretching, join me at 11:30. I'm going to turn this feet off and start Taiganga. And Taiganga is a little Tai Chi, a little Qigong, and a little yoga, all wrapped into one class, really for your back and your shoulders. Hands on the knees. Inhale the chest up, pull the tummy in, round the back, drop your head down. Inhaling up, shoulders back, and exhale as you stretch like a cat from a seated position. So many things you can do from a chair. I usually prefer to do it from a yoga mat. Let's do one more. Inhaling up, my back is super sore today. I know, because I did something yesterday I shouldn't have done. Let's bring those elbows down. Stretch your chest forward, keeping your head in line with your spine, and we'll do cat-cow from here. This is just a little more intense. If you don't want to do it, go back to seated. All right, so we're going to pull the tummy up, drop the head, stretching the neck. Inhaling the head gently up, chest forward. And this just adds a little more intensity from this position. Breathing, inhaling up, and exhaling as you round the back. And then as you inhale, let's just come to neutral, sort of a flat back. We're going to do some twisting on your back. So if you're not comfortable with that, you can just skip this part, but I'll give you different versions. I'm just going to go to the side, make it a little bit easier. So elbows on your knees, flat back. The first thing I want you to do is bring your right elbow to your left knee. So you see how that really starts to give you a bit of a twist. If you're still comfortable and you want more of a twist, release your left hand towards the back of the chair. And if you're still comfortable, just let it float up, turn your head up as well, and give your back a really, really nice twist. Breathe into that twist for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And bring your left hand back to your left knee. Your right hand to your right knee, come to center. We're going to stretch your back from the center position. So stretch your chest forward, shoulders back. And if you're comfortable, slide your hands down to your toes and drop your head. Now, if you don't like to drop your head down, just keep your head up a little bit. You can still stretch your back, but your head is pretty heavy. It gives you a nice stretch if you can drop your head. Now, we're just going to do a little bit of a neck stretch from here. So you have to make sure that there's no tension in your neck at all. So you don't want to be looking up. And just think of a pivot point and rotate your head to one side. And slowly back to the center. And rotate to the other side. And back to center. Don't lift your head up. If your head's lifting up, just let it hang wherever you are. Back to the first side. To the middle. Over to the other side, back to the middle. Now we're going to stretch your back and your legs. If you feel comfortable, bring your bum out of the chair and straighten your legs into a forward fold. If you want a little more intensity, just let your hands come to your elbows and just hang there. And just give your back a really nice stretch. Breathe into your back for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If your elbows are in your hands, just relax the hands down to the floor. Then relax your bum back to the chair. Slide your hands up to your knees and roll all the way up to seated. Doesn't that feel good? I hope that feels as good for you. Let's just do a little rolling. Flat back as you exhale. Inhale and roll up. Exhale back to a flat back and roll it up. And let's come to a flat back again, sort of neutral. One hand on each knee. Just kind of rotate around to the other side again. See? Elbows on the knees. Chest forward, head in line with your spine. So this gives you a really nice stretch. I do a lot of flat back in my classes because it's just so good for back. And then slowly rotate, if you're comfortable, your left elbow to your right knee. So you can see we're starting to twist. Twists are good for your back when you're grounded in a proper way. If you're still comfortable, just float your right hand either to the back of the chair or overhead, rotate your head to look up. You're gonna get a shoulder stretch here too. Breathe into everywhere you feel it. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Then bring that right elbow to the right knee. Left elbow to the left knee. Now let's take the feet a little bit wider apart from here. Bum is still on the chair. Chest comes forward. You might be able to stretch a little bit deeper. That's good. And if you're comfortable, slide your hands down to your feet and drop your head down towards the floor. If you're still comfortable, lift your bum up out of the chair, straightening the legs. Remember to keep your shoulders relaxed, your head down. We're going to do a version of triangle pose from here. So I'm going to walk my right hand over to my left foot. Another twisting pose. And if you're still comfortable, float the left hand up into the sky, turning your head to look up. You're going to feel your hamstring stretch. Breathe and hold. Then bring your left hand to your left foot, your right hand to your right foot. Drop your head down. Bring your bum to the chair. Slide the hands up to your knees and roll it up. And yes, we're going to go to the other side. I thought I'd forget, but I didn't. Flat back. Hands to your feet. Drop your head between your legs. If you feel comfortable, lift your bum up, straightening the legs. Let's bring the left hand to the right foot. If you're still comfortable, float the right hand up in the air, turning your head to look up. And don't forget to breathe. Then drop your right hand to your right foot, your left hand to your left foot. If you're seated, go ahead and stay seated. If you're standing, why don't you just stay standing? And we're just going to release the hands down between the legs, clasping the elbows with the hands, and giving your back a really nice stretch and extension. Relax the shoulders, and then release the hands to the floor, and slowly roll up, one vertebra at a time. Oh, doesn't that feel good? Inhale the palms up, and keep the hands up there as we bring the feet closer together. And we're going to stretch the right fingers up and back to center, and then stretch the left fingers up. Oh. I groomed the dog while she was laying on her dog bed last night, and that's what set my back off. I know I shouldn't do that, but she has cancer. She may not have much time left, and I didn't have the heart to put her on a grooming table, which she hates. All right, one more time. I don't know how Tai Gong is going to go. All right, I'm going to do a stretch for your auntie then. I'm going to use the chair. I'm going to stand beside the chair, one hand on the chair, the foot semi-close to the foot. That's close, but just enough room for the other foot. So take the outside foot, cross it over the inside foot. Take the outside hand and inhale this hand up. Turning your head to look up, pull your tummies in, relax the shoulder. Look up and breathe for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Slowly come back down. And let's just do that one more time. Oh, that feels so good. Plant those feet down and straighten the legs. Lift up through the spine as you pull your tummies in. Relax that shoulder and slowly come back to center. Let's go to the other side. Right, feet flat on the floor beside your chair. Cross that outside leg over the inside leg. Nice straight body, the tummy's tucked in. Outside hand inhales up and over the side. Turning your head to look up. Grounding those feet. And then come back to center. We'll do that one more time on this side. Inhaling up and over to the side. Now try to squeeze your butt cheeks together. Breathing into this stretch. And coming back to center. We're going to do another balancing pose. We just have a few more minutes. All right. You can use the chair. It's tree pose. We haven't done this in quite some time. I'm glad I have this yoga mat to stand on. So I'm going to stand on my left foot. I'm going to take my right toe out to the side and rotate the toe. So you see how that starts to open up your hip. Don't turn towards that toe. If you can, square your hips up to the front and just open the hip up by turning that toe out. You can hold on the chair if you like. Now this is getting us ready. Now the standing leg, just soften it a little bit. Don't lock it in place. And if you can, just bring the toe halfway. We're alerting our brain to the fact that we're going to start to balance. So that's why I go slowly through this. Maybe you don't need to go slowly as I do, but my brain needs a moment to catch up. And if you're still okay, bring that heel and touch the lower part of your leg. The toe is still on the floor. All right, from here, if you want a little intensity, just float the arms up. Take your time. There's no hurry about this. Look for a spot in the wall that's not moving. And if you're still well balanced and you feel comfortable, lift the toe off the floor and bring the bottom of the foot to the lower part of your leg. Don't bring it to the inside of the knee. That could injure your knee. You can bring it above the knee. You can bring it up here if you have that flexibility and that amount of balance. But if you want to add more intensity, float the arms all the way up towards the sky. Make sure you continue to breathe. Feel the ankle. And if you want one more level, bring the palms down to prayer pose or namaste. Push those heels of the hands slightly together. Open your chest and your back. Abs in. And we'll hold that for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Just walk it out a little bit and we'll just go over to the other side. We're going to stand on the right foot this time. The left toe goes out to the side. We're going to keep our hips facing front. As we go through this motion too, if you can keep that knee going out to the side, you're going to really open that hip. Standing leg knee is slightly bent. Halfway in. See how that knee is still up to the side, not to the front. Now, if you don't have the flexibility around the hips, just do the best that you can. Good. And then if you still want more intensity, bring the heel to the bottom of the foot, the lower leg. See, with the toe still on the floor, you're still balancing. If you want to lift that heel up, bring the hands out to the sides. You may not be able to balance as well on each side. Try to keep that knee going straight out to the side if you want to lift those hands all the way up towards the sky. Then if you want one more level of intensity, prayer pose or namaste. Pressing the heels of the hands together with the chest and the back. Breathe and hold for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Foot comes to the floor. Inhale the palms of the hands up. And exhale down. Inhaling up. And I'm going to turn this live feed off. And I'm going to do some Taiganga, so I hope you'll join me. It will be the easier version. You don't need a yoga mat, unless your feet are sloping like mine. We're going to do a little myofascial release. So I hope you'll join me. At least give it a try. Leave me a comment. If you're on YouTube, please click and subscribe. I don't know why, but I know I'm going to get some more benefits from it. Please leave me a comment, because I love the comments. Thanks for joining me, especially those of you who are new to this. I appreciate you joining me. I see a thumbs up. I really like that.